Oh, hi everybody. It's Tuesday. I'm calling today in New York City fall preview. It's only going to be a high of 74 in mid-August. Sure, it's a nice break. And it's not terribly sunny, which is also just okay. So it's a little bit of a respite because, the last few days have been rain back and forth. So I wanted to give you a follow-up to Sleepout, New York, which was on Sunday night, of course. Again, thank you to everybody that donated. It's still not too late. I'll put a link again. My link to my page for donations is open for another, I think they said 6 weeks, maybe? Not 6 days, maybe a while. But anyway, all said and done, I ended up so far with $2,815. Their last day of collecting on Sunday was somehow a matching grant, something from I don't even know where. So the money that came in that last day was doubled. So the experience itself, Covenant House, as I've said, helps unhoused youth. They're able to help individuals from the age 16 to 24. They are so much more than just the immediacy of a bed, food, a shower, do you need clothing? Then it gets into, do you have a social security card? Do you have a green card? Do you have any other documentation, and what do you need? And then they do their damnedest to meet individuals where they are. What are your needs? To get into, do you have a job? Do you want a job? Are you trying to work? Do you want to go to school? Do you want to study? What do you want to do? To help, what they say, and this is so wonderful, is to help these individuals find home, whatever home means for them. So it is kind of a long-term help situation. What's astounding is we learned things like there are laws that say a person can be in crisis for not more than 60 days. After 60 days, you're not in crisis anymore, so no more help. Get over your crisis. So who knows? Wow, that seems, and apparently that's only recently gone to 60 days. It used to be 30 days. You've got 30 days to get it together. We also are being reminded that in some places around the country, laws are now in place, very recently in place, saying it's illegal to be unhoused. Whether there is a place for you to go sleep or not, it is illegal for you to be unhoused. You can be arrested, you could be fined, you could be put in jail, all sorts of things for being unhoused. Mind-blowing. So we met with staff, we met with a lot of alumni of the program to hear their stories of astounding success and where they are in their lives now, years later, many years later, some of them. And then to meet some of the young individuals who are currently living there. It was truly inspiring. So then comes the part where, okay, now we're going to go sleep outside. Now, it poured rain on Sunday night. By the time we got around to that, we're going to go outside and sleep after 11 o'clock time. The terraces outside, which are safe and enclosed, but still outdoors on, stone, were wet, but, plastic bags under sleeping bags, because they were very specific about, this is not glamping. Do not bring a pillow. Do not bring an air mattress. A sleeping bag and extra clothing. So I was like, well, the sweatshirt I'll bring will be my pillow. And let's go. And they did say, you can always come back inside here into the floor of this common room we were in. If the weather gets terrible or anything goes on, there's bathrooms available. So this is even what we're doing is not the real story of I am outside, there is no bathroom, there is no, and they also say the security lights will be on. So here's some eye masks donated by some corporation with their logo on it. So even all of that was not what these kids face full on. So we go outside. We're kicking around. We're having fun. Me and my group from my show, 6 of us, we're really having fun. We're playing games. We know what this is for one night. And then there was, before it even rained, there was some lightning. And that's when the staff had to say, okay, you got to come inside because lightning it's unsafe. If one of us gets struck by lightning at Covenant House, that ain't going to help anybody. So inside we go. Well, shit, now we're on the floor. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you that I completely underestimated, having never, I am grateful to say that in my life, I have never been unhoused for a night. When you are sleeping or trying to sleep on a floor or on a stone surface, even with a sleeping bag. Whatever parts of your body are in contact with the floor, within minutes, those parts of your body will start to ache, which means you flip over. And then in a couple, 3 minutes, those parts of your body will start to ache. Then you flip onto your back, and within a couple, 3 minutes, those parts are going to start to ache. And a sweatshirt balled up on your head is not a pillow. So it became clear very quickly, there is no comfortable sleeping this way. And the astounding reality of that, I will say honestly, that there were a few times while I tossed and turned, not sleeping at all, in a room which has lights on, which has other people making sounds, which has people getting up to use the very convenient bathroom. There was no sleeping. I did have a few moments of like, I can't do this. Not even till 5:30 in the morning. I can't do this. I gotta go. I can't do this. I did. And I did sleep, I'm going to say, on and off. It could not have been more than 2 hours. One of my little castmates does have a video of me actually snoring. Terrific. It was terribly uncomfortable. And the thing that struck me was, I'm doing this voluntarily for one night. What I am not thinking of during this is, will I be able to get to the job I'm desperately trying to keep a hold of in the morning? Will I be able to shower? I'm 17 and trying to graduate from school and need to go to class in the morning, having barely slept on the ground. Where are my belongings? Is anyone coming for me? Am I going to be arrested for being where I am? All of the other things that I can't even fathom going on for an individual who is unhoused for the night, or maybe for God knows how long. So the fact that Covenant House is there, if people can find their way to it, and what they open arms offer, they meet people where they are. There is no judgment, there's no agendas. Who are you? How do you identify? What do you need? It's staggering. So it was a very powerful experience. Call it performative homelessness. My awareness and what I can now share with others, having done it for a night. And then to go back to my own apartment where I took a 2-hour nap in my air conditioning before being able to be very gentle with myself yesterday. Because let me tell you, I was beat up. Yesterday was I was like, do I have COVID? I actually tested last night feeling like, am I sick? I'm not. But I was exhausted from just that one night. So what I learned, what I gained, it's pretty astounding. So if you are so inclined after hearing any of this to donate to Covenant House or become more aware of what they are and what they do, please do that. They're staggering. Now, we do this every year. I know a lot of people that were there like, of course I do it every year. It's astounding to do this. Honestly, today, I'm like, I'll raise funds next year, gladly. I don't know if I can sleep out again next year. It's a year away. It's one night. But wow, it took a lot out of me for one night. My eyes are open. So, there's a very long-winded video on Covenant House. Thank you again for your donations. And have a good day.